It's David Moss here at Old Mill Bottom Road, Mount Airy, Maryland. Thursday, February the 22nd. It's raining out. Just got the crossing trip, but got eastbound coal that is struggling up the grade. Wet rails, traction motors, full swing and notch 8, and give it all she got. See if she can make grade. Someone did some illegal dumping here. $34, $32. No wonder they only got 2 engines at the front again. Should have had 3 up front. Should be happy to get Curtis Bay. Number 885 is the second one. Struggling, but still moving. Moving less than 5 miles an hour, that's for sure. $95. Number 95. 5212. Okay, I thought I saw that one recently. January of '89. Even got a kitty cat. Or tiger maybe. 95. Six of 76. 95. Rebuilt in 75, rebuilt in 95. Yeah, train's entering the tunnel. So another half a mile or so to reach grade, so or quarter mile, I guess. The tunnel's only about half a mile long. Summit for the 676 Summit for the rails is just on the other side of the tunnel. It's 589. 676 rebuilt in 95. This is the highest point on the Cumberland Division east of Kaiser Ridge. About 800 feet above sea level at the tunnel, or just under 800, I think. Still saves over 100 feet elevation, so that's why they built the tunnel in the early 1900s. Otherwise, it went through town, which was about the same distance, but you had to kind of curve and go through a town, so they decided to bypass it and build the tunnel. And this here side was called Manor Cutoff. Someone said there used to be a little mini yard here almost back in the day. There was a junction or track going the other way. It's around the corner there, but that one's been tore up. Still a siding over here that goes for local delivery. Cold storage closed down about 10 years ago. 676. So that doesn't go quite as far as it used to. It's a big tubby. So another 95. What's considered Pars Ridge. Well, the old surveyors from back in the George Washington era surveyed this land, is why it's called that. It's named after him. 675. Used to be considered Ridgeville, and then they, on top of the hill on 144. Yeah, here's the DPUs, but almost sounds like one's offline, which see if when they go by they're both thumping, but got a whine too though. It's always nice hearing a whine too. Yeah, they're both on. 3245. See, look at all that sand on it. Sand in the way. 136. There'll be less and less of these Y2s because they're going to be set for rebuild before too long. Rebuild and repainted. So enjoy this paint scheme while you have them, because they'll be lost. Hopefully some of them get turned into some nice heritage paint schemes. Be nice if they paint the whole thing heritage colors. A nice heavy coal load on that one. Yep. Thought they learned their lesson. We're putting 3 in the front, but I guess someone thought they were cute engineering and said we only need 2 on these 200 car loads. Well, it's making it, but if one of the engines was malfunctioning or they had to stop a little bit, didn't get quite the run in it from Hinesville, she would not have made the grade. But she's gonna make the grade because the DPUs are almost to the tunnel. They only got another quarter mile maybe to the tunnel till they make grade, and this thing will start picking up speed as it goes downhill towards Woodbine, and then it will have to hit on the brakes around Morgan Station curves to slow down to 25-mile-an-hour speed limit through Sykesville. So the engineers got to stay on their toes on this run. Notch 8 climbing the hill and watching their traction, make sure they're not slipping, wheel slip. Make sure the sanding boxes are working, because if this one sandbox isn't working on especially a lead locomotive, that makes a big hassle too. That's why they should be putting the 3 in the front like they were there for a while, especially when they know they're calling for rainy weather. These cars were loaded when they were dry. It's just started raining, so it's not a lot of rain, but it does add some weight to it. It's like a big bathtub. They do have weep holes in them that supposed to let some of the water out, but it takes a while for it to sift all the way down through there. You still hear the traction motors. This building 76 also. Stop raining. It was thundering earlier. It was coming home, but now the rain's almost stopped. Just like a little cold rainstorm. It'll be about 10 degrees colder, probably be snow. Next week's supposed to get warm here, but now West Coast is supposed to be bitter cold, so typical February, March weather. So the one built in June of '76. The airline was leaking just a little bit. October 88, 3942.15. That's kind of a 30.0070. Bunch of zeros on that one. 11, 23, 23. Another 95. 95. 76, rebuilt in 95. 56, is that a number? 95. So some ones in 70 could either be chassis or Conrail. They definitely predated CSX. 675. Someone wants to look up his number. Another 675. Could figure out if they were old chassis coal cars, or it could even be B&O at 75 almost, but $671. Okay, there we have the oldest car. That is an old car. Unless someone got the date code wrong. It just looked like there's road in there. And we finally have the end of the trains. This coal is going to make it to Curtis Bay. It's David Moss. Thanks for watching. Should like, comment, and subscribe. We got a light blue pretty. On to Curtis Bay it goes.